we're going to get the Simplicity and see how that does, sucking those up, if it plugs or not. Oh, let's go. Part of the yard that has the most leaves, the most maples and popples over here, so they dropped them. Um, as I said, this is just the start for me, but I've got a pretty good hedgerow here of leaves that I blew out, so, and they're fairly dry, so let's ram through this in here, see how they pick up, if we plug up or not. All right, I've done enough. I am stopping the insanity. This, with the bagger, is not working for the leaf cleanup that I have. Now, I think if you had purely dry leaves, it would suck them up fine and not plug up. But then the problem you run into is the bags fill up very quickly, and you're constantly doing that. So for me, in my situation, the Steel BR800 backpack blower works much better. I've got wood line around the whole property, so I can blow my leaves into that. That is a much better solution versus trying to bag it. I'm constantly, just in this few passes, it took me probably a half hour of unplugging, emptying the bags. It's just insanity. So, abandoning ship on that. And for a leaf cleanup machine, I cannot recommend this bagger. This is the non-power assisted bagger, so it doesn't have the little fan in the chute. So if you had that, you wouldn't plug up. But the problem is, you'd still be stopping every 5 seconds to empty the bag. So it's not really a great solution there. I think there's other giant bags you can tow behind or hoppers or whatever. That may be something you could use. But this is just not the machine. for a large yard with a bunch of leaves. I still love it for cutting grass and collecting grass clippings. So that if that's what you want it for, recommend it for that. But for fall leaf cleanup, no, don't do it. Your mind will melt. Thanks for watching. Adios. Now, mowing up this amount of leaves while cutting the grass is no problem, and I would say that would be a proper application for this bagger. We look at the amount of weeds here. This is something it can handle. That other spot with drastically more leaves is just not a good fit.